Hi, good morning. Welcome to our daily discussion on structural and grammatical accuracy in English. In this eighth session, you are going to identify and rectify an error in the use of a verb form in one of the four types of conditional sentences in English. Let us take a look at this sentence. Not a single PCT, that is, public charitable trust, could fall short of revenues if their performance is outstanding. This is an example of the second of the four types of conditional sentences in English. We don't have time to discuss all the four types now. So let us confine our discussion to the second type. In any conditional sentence, you have a main clause and an if clause, basically. What you have to note in such type of sentences is whether the verb in the main clause and the verb in the dependent clause or the condition clause cohere with each other. Look at the verb in this sentence. Not a single PCT could fall short of. Could fall short of, could is the past tense form of the modal can. Look at the verb in the if clause, condition clause. If their performance is outstanding. Is is in the simple present tense form. So this simple present tense form and the past tense form in the main clause, they don't cohere with each other. So that is the error. How do you make them cohere? By changing the verb form in the if clause into the past tense. If their performance is outstanding, it is a simple present there, change it into the past tense, then the sentence becomes correct. So now let us see the sentence with the correction. Not a single PCT could fall short of revenues if their performance was outstanding. You can also say if their performance were outstanding. Even though the subject performance is singular, you can use were outstanding because this sentence presents a hypothetical situation. We have already discussed this hypothetical situation in one of our earlier sessions. So this is an example of a sentence expressing an improbable condition or expressing a hypothetical situation. Therefore, if their performance were outstanding is quite correct. So that is how you rectify the error in the second type of conditional sentence. I think it is time to take some exercise in the use of this second type of conditional sentence. So what we have here is the first type of conditional sentence. You are expected to change it into the second type. Very simple. Change all the present tense forms of the verbs into the past tense forms. We can start today if they arrange for buses. How do you change it into the second type? We could start today if they arrange for buses. Next one. If we have more money, we can help more people. If we had more money, we could help more people. Next one. If people exercise self-control, governments can bring down the COVID-19 death rates. How do you change it into the second type? Change the verb into the past tense. If people exercised self-control, governments could bring down the COVID-19 death rates. You can speak well if you are given enough training. That is the first type of conditional sentence. Change it to the second type like this. You could speak well if you were given enough training. And here is the last sentence for the day. If I receive the invitation, I will attend the party. Now the second type. If I received the invitation, I would attend the party. Okay. So see to it that the verb in the main clause and the verb in the verb form in the if clause or the conditional clause cohere with each other. That is how you rectify the errors in such types of conditional sentences. So practice writing such sentences of the second type, not only the second type but also the other types. I think we will have time to discuss the other types later. So practice writing such sentences of your own and see to it that you gain mastery over all the four types. Thank you. We will see the next sentence tomorrow. Bye.